What's up YouTube? This is Joy Neville back with another video. In today's video I'm doing a recipe, a low calorie recipe I want to share with you guys. I'm dying to try this. I've never tried it. One of my subscribers shared it with me. She's lost a ton of weight on her healthy lifestyle journey and she likes to share recipes with me. And I always tell you guys, if there's a recipe you want to share with me and you want me to try it because you think it's absolutely great, if it fits in my macros and my low calorie lifestyle, I will try it. Also, if there's something you want to try that you don't want to waste some money on and you want me to make it and try it and see how it is, what it looks like, how it tastes, I will do that too. So every now and then you guys will throw a recipe at me and I want to try it. So this is one that sounded really good that I wanted to try. I've tried a few of her recipes, but this is one I wanted to share with you guys because it sounds like just a good meal, like a full meal, you know what I mean? So it's called Asian chicken salad. There's tons of recipes out there. I was looking them up because in her message it says to saute the vegetables, then mix it with the shredded chicken or shredded turkey, and then add your dressing and then refrigerate. But some of the other recipes were saying to toss it all together raw, like a salad, like a crunchy salad. But I could see like cooking down the vegetables a little bit before tossing them might hold better in the fridge versus tossing all the raw stuff together. It might not last as long or, you know, hold up. I don't know. I'm going to do it her way. I think she meant saute all the vegetables. That's kind of what it said. I tried to reach out and ask her before I got on here and started this, but I'm hungry and I'm dying to make it right now. So got my shredded chicken. This is chicken breast shredded. And then here, let me bring you in. We've got bok choy that I'm going to slice up really thin. We've got a Napa head of cabbage I'm going to slice up really thin, a bunch of green scallions or onions, large orange carrots I'm going to probably shred up, and then celery I'm going to dice up small in thin slices. I don't know how much of this I'm going to use yet, so stay tuned and I'll give you, exact amounts, because she didn't give me exact amounts, she just gave me the recipe. And then I have, like I said, chicken breast shredded up right here, white meat. I think it's about 3 or 4 cups. I'll let you know in a minute. And then she said she used light craft Asian sesame dressing. The only one that I could find, I couldn't find the Kraft Light. So the only one I could find that had low calories that was similar was this Newman's Own Asian sesame ginger, or just sesame ginger. But I'm hoping it tastes similar. It should. I read the back of the ingredients and compared it online to the Kraft Light Asian salad dressing, and it's very similar. And this one has 35 calories for 2 tablespoons. So it's also a light dressing. So that's the one I'm going to be using. Let me start dicing this stuff up. Put it in there and I'll bring you back. Oh no, I'm not putting it in there. I'm going to be sauteing it in the pan. So I'll bring you right back. I think I'm going to use about a half a head of the Napa cabbage. That's a large Napa cabbage. It does shrink down when you saute it though. But for now, let's go with half of a head. So for the bok choy, I'm trying to do thin slices, but these are really big bok choy. I'm starting with 1, 2, 3, 5 large stems of it. Again, since I'm sauteing it, the stuff will shrink down, but I don't want to overly cook it. I was checking to see if she had answered my question, but some people aren't on the same time schedules, time frames. Some people don't get their notifications. Like me, I don't get my notifications right away when you guys message. I have to go into my app and check. So I'm just going for the directions that she had given me. So yeah, I think that's plenty. So this is 5 whole stems, you know, of bok choy. And then I'm just gonna go this way and cut it up a little bit smaller. Like that. Toss it in the pan. Green onion. I gotta sharpen my knife, guys. I should just be able to run it through like that, and it's not cutting as good as I like. I'm usually a quick cutter. So this part I'll saute, and then this green part I'm gonna put in raw, just because I like a little bit of the raw green. Let me show you what it's looking like so far. I did the spray and sprayed the pan, and this is the cabbage, the green onion, and bok choy. Gonna saute it down. Going to wash the carrot and the celery now, and then I'll bring you right back. So I have 3 large stalks of celery. I'm thinly slicing. And I'm going to put those in the frying pan. And I'm lightly sauteing all this up. That way, it doesn't, I want it to have a little bit of crunch still. I don't want it to be too soggy. I peeled 1 large carrot. I'm going to start with that and see how much it makes. I've got my veggies sauteing on low, medium low, a number of 3. Again, because I want to soften them, but I still want a little bit of bite and crunch. So, and remember, you can make this raw. I've seen the recipe similar to this, raw, but this is how she, you know, told me to do it in her message a few videos ago. And I want to be sincere and make it that way. You can't judge somebody's recipe without following the directions. Now you can add a little seasoning or something. That's not going to change it too much. But, you know. Woo! And it flew away. Let's see. Oh, that's perfect. So 1 large carrot. Okay guys, here we are. It's been sauteing on low. It's almost done, but because I just added the carrot, I'm going to do another minute or 2. Again, it's still got a little bit of bite to it, and that's what I prefer. I'm sure as long as you saute and get a little soft, it's alright. Now, she didn't say to season anything. I'm sure the dressing does a lot of that, but you guys know I have to season just a little. So I'm going to add black pepper to mine. I love black pepper. I would add this afterward if I didn't add it now, so I'm just going to add it now. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I don't know how much salt the dressing has, but the vegetables need some salt. And then only because I love heat, I'm going to add crushed red chili flake, and that's just going to give it heat. It's not really changing the dynamic of the recipe. It's just going to add a kick of heat, because that's what I like. And then, of course, garlic powder, just a little bit, because I didn't add any garlic, which I thought was weird, so I added some garlic powder. Alright, and that's it as far as seasoning goes to this. Give this a toss. Like I said, I'll probably let it go another minute. It's been in here about a minute, so 1 more minute. And then I'm gonna pull this, and she says add it to the chicken, let everything cool down a bit, add the dressing, refrigerate. Okay guys, I just opened this and tasted it, the sesame ginger, and it definitely tastes Asian inspired. It's good, so, and 35 calories, so it's light. She recommended again the Kraft light Asian sesame dressing, but I couldn't find it. I went to 2 different stores, they didn't have it, so I read the backs and found this one, which is again a sesame ginger. It's Asian inspired, so I think it'll be very similar. The only thing I noticed that was in the other dressing she recommended was lemon, like citric acid, lemon juice. So this one doesn't have that, so I'm gonna add some lemons. I sliced up some, and I'm just gonna squeeze until I get probably like 3 or 4 tablespoons. And I'm squeezing it right into my bowl that I threw my green onion greens in. I didn't want to cook the green part of the green onion because I just wanted it fresh. So I'm gonna just squeeze some lemon juice. This is optional. If you buy the Kraft light sesame, Asian sesame dressing, it already has the lemon juice in it. This one did not, and because I want it to mimic hers, this is what I'm gonna do. You could also make a sesame Asian dressing on your own. Obviously citric acid or lemon juice or lime juice, ginger, sesame oil, soy sauce, something with that base to it, and you'd be good to go. But this is so low calorie, I was like, if it's low calorie, why not? Because sesame oil has a ton of calories, and if this already has that flavor, I tasted it, it does. I'm gonna go with this. I'll probably use 2 servings of it, we'll see, maybe 3. Oh, and I didn't tell you how much chicken I used. I said I thought it was like 3 or 4 cups. It's exactly 3 cups of chicken. I just measured it. And so that's how much I'm using, 3 cups of chicken. I told you how much of everything else I'm using as I cut it. The celery, the bok choy, the green onion, the Napa cabbage, and now the lemons. I'm just squeezing lemons into this bowl, and I think we're good. It looks like I've squeezed about 3 tablespoons in. I think that'll give enough acid. I'm sure this just gives a little bit of freshness, and it probably keeps it fresher. The only reason I added that is because this dressing doesn't have any in it when the dressing she recommended did. So, all right, that's it. Here's the bowl. I'm gonna go grab my veggies. I'm sure you guys could tweak this to your liking. Again, I'm following somebody else's recipe, so I didn't want to tweak it too much because it's important to try other people's recipes and then tweak it to your own. And I wanted to share this with you guys. I just thought it sounds so good. I'm so excited to eat this. Now, I think 4 cups of chicken for the amount of vegetables I put would have been better because it's a lot of veggies, but that's okay. Veggies are good for you. I'm not worried about it. Here it is. Now I'm going to measure out my dressing. I have a 1/4 cup of the dressing, which is 4 tablespoons. We're going to start with that and see how that works. 4 tablespoons. And remember, I'm going to pop this in the fridge and let it cool. First, I'm going to cool it on the counter. You don't want to pop food in the fridge. So I'm going to let it like cool down a little bit on the counter and then pop it in the fridge and let it get nice and cold. This looks good though. Hopefully I did this right. Again, I looked up tons of recipes that were raw veggies and not sauteed, but she said to saute it, so I'm hoping I did this right, guys. It looks good to me. Yeah, I think that's plenty of dressing. I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start with a 1/4 cup of the dressing. And I'm going to let this cool, refrigerate it, and I'll bring it back to try. Alright guys, taste test. Also, I realized I keep saying she. You guys don't know who she is. And I want to give credit where credit's due. I don't know if she's inspiring to be a, a YouTube star or anything. But she does have a lot of shorts on her channel. And she has a good weight loss story, right? And she has good recipes. So go check her out. Or if not, again, I just want to say thank you to her. So I want to give credit where credit's due. This is not my recipe. I've never tried this before. So shout out to Jade. This is her name, Jade, and Zuniga or Zuniga? Jade. So again, hope you can see that. But if you want to go to her channel, she's got lots of cool shorts to watch. And I just want to say thank you, Jade, for this recipe. Again, I don't think she's a big YouTuber or anything, but I just wanted to give credit where credit's due. If any of my subscribers give me a recipe, even if you're not on YouTube at all, I'm still going to say thank you for giving me the recipe and say your name. Unless you put in the description, this is a recipe, but don't shout me out. So thank you, Jade, for this recipe. Look at this, you guys. Now, I let it chill on the counter for like 15 minutes, and then I put it in the fridge for about 15 minutes. It's not cold, but it's like a little, it's like room temperature cold. Now, she said it's best chilled the next day in her opinion, but she said it is good warm too. I'm trying it. You guys, I'm hungry. It smells so good. My house smells so good. I need to eat this. So we're going in. I'm going to have this. This is going to be 4, well, this is a big portion. It'll be between 4 and 6 meals for me. And I have not done the calories on that. I'll bring you right back to do that. But look at this. Yum, get a bite. It's a big bite. This is good. That dressing, I only used 4 tablespoons, a 1/4 cup. It's coming through. You don't need a lot, and that was a lot. That was in total, I think I told you guys, 3 cups of chicken. So, yeah, this is good. I'm getting like sweet, salty, ginger, sesame. It's good. A little bit of heat. I added chili flake. You don't have to do that. That's not part of the recipe. This is good. Okay. I'm going to enjoy some of you guys on YouTube and eat this. But let me find out how many calories this is. Okay guys, so this recipe, which right here, this serving is 3 cups. I had to measure it and put it back in my bowl. So how I did this is I broke everything down and made a recipe in MyFitnessPal. I put in the amounts of the vegetables, the chicken, the dressing into MyFitnessPal. I'm going to have about, because this is 3 cups, I didn't realize that, about 4 meals out of this. So I broke it into 4 meals, and this 3-cup serving of Asian chicken salad is 214 calories, 8.2 carbs, 2 fat, and 36 grams of protein. All the calories is from the protein, basically, the chicken. So I used 3 cups of chicken, I got 4 portions. So you're getting 3/4 of a cup of chicken in here. So yeah, 214 calories for this big, huge dinner. You cannot beat that. You can even have something else with it if you want. But yeah, I'm trying to save this recipe right now and it's not letting me, so I'll have to go back. It's MyFitnessPal's acting up. But anyways, that's what it is. And again, I wanted to say thank you to Jade for giving me this recipe. Girl, it's good. You're on point. Keep the recipes coming, you guys. She's given me a few recipes I've tried, but this one I was like, I gotta share this because this is so versatile with everybody and all kinds of taste buds. And you can have it cold and fresh, like a salad, like a green salad, or like a coleslaw type salad. You can do it like that and not saute it. Or you can saute it and have it warm, or you can saute it and have it cold. So I'm already knowing my preference is gonna be in the fridge cold, but like this. This is really good. I guess I'd have to try it both ways to tell you if I like it more crunchy and raw or more cooked, but this still has a bite to it. So good. You guys know I eat a lot of the same stuff. So when you give me recipes to try, I appreciate that. And if it's easy like this one, we're on point. I just made myself 4 dinners in less than 20 minutes. So thank you, Jade. Appreciate everybody for watching. I know I'm in my jammies and I look like a hot mess. I wasn't gonna record this, but I thought, let me record it for everybody, you know, so you guys have a recipe. So thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate all of you, love all of you. Thank you for all your support to my son, DeAndre, who went away to the Army. He's much missed right now. Son, if you ever get to watch this, I love you. I'm proud of you. I support you. And yeah, I'm just proud of all my boys. They're all doing really well, and I'm a very lucky mama. And so thank you guys for all your support. And yeah, until next time, guys, remember, you can do this. Just prep foods that you love to eat. Keep them in the fridge so you have stuff on hand to eat when you're hungry. And make it a lifestyle. If you fall off, oh well, get back on. It's a lifestyle. Nobody's perfect. That's what this is about. Finding things you love, incorporating them into your life, and keeping it consistent. Love you guys. Till next time. Stay strong. Stay beautiful. Remember, you got this. Bye.